talk about if Mahomes gets the three-peat,
Oh yeah.
he'll have 4 rings.
Yeah.
He'll have 2 MVPs. He'll have probably 4 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah.
Is he the GOAT? Does he pass Tom? Tom has 7 rings. Some statistics here. Tom didn't make it to his, 4th Super Bowl?
Fifth.
5th Super Bowl. Mahomes already has.
Until he was 35.
Until he was 35.
Mhm.
Mahomes is literally 29 years old.
Yeah. He didn't get his 4th Super Bowl win until he was 37.
Yeah.
If Patrick wins, it'll be 37-year-old Tom Brady, 29-year-old Patrick.
With 4 wins.
With 4 Super Bowls, but also a three-peat, which Tom never ever experienced. So he's 8 years ahead of him with a three-peat. So, just in terms of numbers of Super Bowl wins, but then you add a three-peat in there, I think he's the GOAT.
I agree. I think because of the three-peat, because it's so hard to get to a Super Bowl, to get to 2 Super Bowls and win both of them, and then to get to a third one.
Because Brady got back-to-back.
Yeah, Brady got back-to-back, but to get to the three-peat and win, Mahomes is definitely the GOAT because Tom Brady has never been able to do that. And there's so much time in Mahomes' lifetime to be
29.
He still
29.
has 11
a
years.
decade.
And Brady literally went, I actually
He
saw
went all the way to 43 years old to win it.
45.
45.
He
Oh, wow.
played till
He
45.
beat Mahomes at 45.
So there's plenty of time for Mahomes to get to the 7 wins if Andy stays coaching him. That's what I do believe. And I know that it's not just Andy, but man, that duo is an
It's
unbeatable
insane.
duel.
Yeah.
That's deadly.
I mean, we just talked about the Bills. Andy just coached better to the Bills, and that's what really won.
Like on the tush pushes, he knew that Josh would go on that left
Right.
guard spot.
That's Spags too.
Yeah, that's
Right,
Spags
it was
too.
Yeah.
too. So they just got coached better. So it's the coaching with Mahomes that makes the team. And if you put the weapons for Mahomes, they're going to win. And so I do believe that Mahomes, if he wins, he's the GOAT of all time.
Okay, so I'm going to go, because obviously we're all Chiefs fans. We're going to be super biased.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to try to be more devil's advocate. Okay, so everyone's going to say Brady has 7.
Yep.
Mahomes would only have 4. He has the three-peat. But then Brady fans would say, okay, but he's done it through multiple eras. He went through a defensive era. He wasn't in a pass-happy era. It wasn't offensive. It was defensive. Okay, that makes sense. He did it in all the different types of eras. Kind of like how Jordan won in the 90s. Like, it was super defensive. Jordan was the first one to come in and drop like 30 points a game. Like, that was insane. And so then I just want to give you guys some stats, okay? Through 112 games, both of them, they both played 112 games. Their record, Mahomes is 89 for 23. Brady is 86 for 24. Okay, so completion percentage, 66 compared to 63 for Mahomes. Passing yards, 32,352 compared to 26,370. So he has that's what, 7,000 more yards? Mm-hmm. That's insane. And then passing touchdowns, 245 to Mahomes, 197 to Brady. Okay, so he's like 50 more touchdowns. This is the one where it kind of debunks, he's more in the pass-happy era. Brady had 86 interceptions. Mahomes only had 74. So Brady literally had almost 15 more interceptions. And then rushing yards, Mahomes had way more. Rushing TDs, Mahomes had way more. Fantasy points, way more. Same amount of championships, 3 and 3. Pro Bowls, Mahomes 6, Brady 4. All-Pro, Mahomes 3, Brady 2. MVP, Mahomes 2, Brady 1. Both had Offensive Player of the Year, and then Super Bowl MVP 3-2 for Mahomes. So if Mahomes wins, his first 7-8 years is dominating.
I've seen people say this is the best. If he wins, this is the best 8-year start to career in any sport.
Yeah, probably.
Every sport you could.
Well, you already have. If they win, it's the best 3-year run of any team.
And no, it already is. No team who won back-to-back has made it to the Super Bowl the next year.
Oh yeah,
they've
lost
either
in the conference championship.
the furthest they got was the AFC or the NFC.
Oh, so he's already
AFC.
beat that.
Yeah, this is
first
already
the
the best 3-run
3-year
team
run.
ever.
You
Basically,
know, if they win, it's the best 6-year run.
Yep.
Wait, you want to know something crazy though? Karloftis, McDuffie, in like that whole draft class has never lost a playoff game in their career.
Oh, wow.
They've never even known what it's like to lose.
Oh, I saw this crazy
Like Pacheco
stat.
too. He was in the same class.
Is that real?
Wow.
They've never
Wow, we got
lost,
some crazy drafts.
They've never lost a playoff game.
Shout out Chiefs GM.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw this crazy status. Patrick Mahomes and Harrison Butker will be the first people to be in 5 Super Bowls before they're 30 years old.
Dude, Bucker's not 30? Holy frick. I thought Bucker was like 35.
No.
Dude, he's like the best kicker.
No, I love the guy. Yeah, but that's insane.
That's insane.
5 Super Bowl. Dude, first 2 people on the same team making it 5 times. Dude, you don't understand how consistent
That's
this
like
guy
making
is.
the 10 NFL NBA finals.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent, like 10.
Before 30.
Yeah.
Bro. This guy is as consistent as he makes it to the AFC Championship every year he started.
You know what I like about Mahomes when I watch him? Because I watch him even when the other team is playing on the field. He doesn't feel like he's even sweating it.
No,
No.
like he's just chilling.
He's okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get emotional when they're down.
Yeah.
He's focused when they're down.
No, he's just sitting there like, I got to do the work.
Yes, that actually shows you that it's not just the pressure that makes him, is that he gets better under pressure, which is different. Some people wilt under pressure. That guy gets better under pressure. It's actually probably what makes him great, because the pressure makes him great. That's why some of his best wins are actually when he's behind.
Well, every Super Bowl they've been in, they were down by 10 or more.
Yeah, see?
Every single one. And they won.
You don't count out Mahomes ever.
Wait, I actually got to show you guys a video. This is crazy. You're gonna.
Josh Allen advocate at the beginning
He's
of the year.
amazing. He's wonderful. He's a
He's
fantastic
unbelievable.
quarterback. The
Yeah.
problem is, I want to read a stat. Do you guys mind if I read you something?
Oh, go ahead.
Since 2001, there have been 125 drives in the NFL's postseason where it was at least the fourth quarter, and there was under a minute to play, and the team on offense trailed by 7 points or fewer at the start. These are your standard clutch moments for a football team. Do-or-die drives that win and lose critical games. Out of those 125 drives, only 40% of the time did the team on offense pull off the magic trick to get the points they needed. In other words, a touchdown or a field goal to either win the game or tie the game, send it to overtime. Some of these quarterbacks are really good at it, such as Tom Brady, who was 5 for 11 in those situations in the postseason, 46%. Or Drew Brees, who was 3 for 6 in his playoff career, 50%. Only one player is perfect. And that's Patrick Mahomes, who is 7 for 7 in those situations.
That's ridiculous.
So if you're asking me to pick against Patrick Mahomes, I would say to you, what on earth are you smoking?
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly the point. During those high pressure moments, that guy becomes greater and he doesn't wilt.
Yeah.
And that's actually the difference between the greatest players of all time in any field is how do you respond under pressure.
Yeah. And then even if you look at like basketball, like Kobe, MJ, like all those guys were just like known for being clutch at the end.
Yeah.
Because I would say like Mahomes this regular season, he was kind of mid.
But everyone always says, dude, all year this year and last year, I would say people are always like, oh, Mahomes isn't looking that good. Maybe
Yeah.
first like 7
Like
games.
they're always hyping up Lamar and Josh.
But then last 5 games, he looks like he's practicing for the playoffs. Then playoffs, it's like, bam, he's him.
Playoff Pat is
No,
insane,
it's
bro.
insanity. I don't even understand the guy. He's superhuman.
It's super awesome.
But yeah.
Bro, but how insane is it that we moved here?
The year-
2019, the year is that the year he started?
That was the year
As
they got
quarterback?
their first Super Bowl. 2018 was the year he started.
2018 starts. We get here, first Super Bowl, dude. The greatest
Dude,
time
it's
to move
us.
here.
We're lucky.
We're literally we're the
But you
reason.
were born here.
Yeah,
You
we're
are.
born here.
you
We're
were
not
born here.
bandwagons, but like that's such a good timing.
It is a good
That's
time.
insane.
To watch Michael Jordan play at his prime,
In our city.
No, like when I
Yeah.
grow up, I'm gonna be telling like my kids about
I watched
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. I went to the games.
Yeah, like we
I
were at
sat-
that. We were in the playoff games.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes.
Okay, well let's stop hyping up Mahomes and the Chiefs, and let's go to the next point.